year, 13,000 women develop cervical cancer. Of that, more than 4,000 die as a result. That's according to numbers from the American Cancer Society. But for many women, screening for cervical cancer may have gotten much simpler. Joining me now to talk about this is Dr. Scott Ackerman. Basically, the powers that be have simplified the process. How so?
Well, this is the U.S. Preventive Services Task Force, which is a governmental organization that looks at screening guidelines for all sorts of cancers, and they also look at guidelines for health, good health in general. And what they did regarding simplifying the process is just another step forward in the changes of guidelines for cervical cancer. About 5 years ago, the new guidelines came out that recommended less frequent pap smears, less frequent screening for cervical cancer, which included pap smear. And so instead of doing it every year, the recommendation was to do it every 3 years, or do a pap smear and what's called a HPV test every 5 years. And so the new guidelines that just were announced yesterday and are still up for public discussion and public comment says now to do a pap smear every 3 years, or do a pap smear, or do the HPV test every 5 years.
But as we look at this graphic here, you'll notice that the recommendations vary by age.
Right. So no screening until you're 21 years old. Because that just puts a lot of undue stress, and there's a very, very low incidence of cervical cancer in women under the age of 21. Now that's unless of course a woman has HIV or something like that, that would put them at higher risk. Women between the ages of 21 and 29 should have a pap smear only every 3 years. So no HPV test. The HPV test is an interesting test because we have found that over 70% of cervical cancers are associated with the HPV virus. And so we look at the HPV as an indicator as to whether or not a woman would be at higher risk for cervical cancer. But as it so happens, many, many women have HPV sometime in their life. Nearly anyone who's sexually active has the HPV virus. It may come and go. And women between the ages of 21 and 29 have such a high incidence of HPV, it's not worth looking at because it's going to cause undue anxiety. So
right.
Pap smear alone between the ages of 21 and 29.
But there is one school of thought that says the co-testing, both the HPV and Pap test together, might be the way to go for some.
Right. And so the Gynecologic Society and the Society of Gynecologic Oncologists still say that the HPV and the Pap smear should be done hand in hand in women between the ages of 30 and 65.
And it's interesting to note that cervical cancer screening is one of the greatest success stories in cancer prevention.
Oh, absolutely. The incident rate of cervical cancer has dropped by half in 40 years. So back in the 70s, when I was younger, we would have double the incidence of cervical cancer and hence double the death rate of cervical cancer. So it's estimated that this year alone, 4,000 women will be alive, will live, will not die because of cervical cancer screening.
Yeah. So the bottom line is what you should do is not necessarily follow the guidelines, but talk to your doctor and come to a consensus because, you know, together you can decide what's best for you. Know somebody who may find this information helpful? We'll have it posted about 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning on the morning show page at newsforjax.com.